Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Macy. In today's video, that's right, we're talking about clean beauty. So if you're someone who is interested in clean beauty and just hasn't bought any products, doesn't know where to start, this is a good video for you to watch. Or if you're someone that is very avid into clean beauty and like absolutely loves it and is just looking for more products to add into your collection, this is also a good video to watch. So we have a lot to talk about, so let's jump into this. Okay guys, so the first thing we are going to talk about is foundations. I have two foundations here. The first one is, if you've ever watched any video I've ever posted, I always talk about this. This is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular CC Cream. I use it in the shade Beach Glow. They recently came out with a bunch of different shades, so I picked this one up because I thought it would be a good one for me, and it's like the perfect match. So if you're like on the fairer side but can still kind of tan, Beach Glow is a really nice shade. I love Juice Beauty. This is my favorite thing to use, specifically in the summer, because this is a tinted SPF, so it's just really nice if you want to go out. You're going to kind of look glowy, but your skin, it's not really going to give you a lot of coverage, but it's just kind of going to even everything out, you know, reduce a little bit of the redness and kind of just make your face look a little bit more even. And you can always go in with like a concealer or anything over top of this, so that's why I love this product so much. This is just absolutely great for the summer. If you're just really looking for something really lightweight, you're kind of like a natural makeup wear, this is a great product. I highly recommend checking it out. You know, you gotta save your face from the sun. Sunshine is bad. Okay, the next foundation I have here to talk about is the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. I have this in the shade 04. This is a really good one if you're looking for something that's kind of more coverage. I feel like this is good if you have dry skin or oilier skin. I have super dry skin and this works great for my skin. I lean more towards this in like the summer or like winter months when my face isn't like super dry, because I do know if I don't moisturize well, this will stick to like dry patches in my skin. But if you're someone that is oily, don't let like a tinted oil deter you. It's not like super oily. It kind of goes on like a water type of oil, like serum feeling, and then it feels like it dries down to almost like a powder or like a matte, but it still kind of gives you a glow. It's really weird. It's a really great product and I highly recommend it. So if you're looking for a foundation that's going to give you a little bit more coverage that you can build up, I highly recommend this one. And if you're a more natural wearer like me, the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular CC Cream all the way, ladies, all the way. Okay, the next product I have to talk about is concealer. The one that I would recommend would be the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I have this in the color G10. This is just an amazing concealer. I feel like it's comparable to the RMS Uncover Up Concealer. I think that's what it's called. This blends into so many different products. It is just so creamy and so natural. I would suggest powdering this down. I have extremely dry skin and I still have to powder this just a little bit because it does kind of crease very easily. Just keep in mind you're going to have to powder this. Most cream products you do have to powder because they can have the tendency to crease, but this is an amazing concealer. It is very natural and it is the most skin-like concealer that I have ever found in my whole entire life. I will probably never be without this product, so I highly recommend the Glossier Stretch Concealer. Okay, so the next products I have to talk about are blush. I have three different blushes that I would recommend. The first one would be obviously Cloud Paint by Glossier. I think it's like one of the most highly like bought blushes ever in like clean or like natural beauty. These are just so nice, so natural, and they come in so many different shades, so you can find the perfect one for you. I am wearing Puff on my cheeks today, and I am definitely in the market to be purchasing Dawn because it's kind of like a ruddy color that kind of makes your cheeks look like sunburn. So I definitely want to pick up one of those. And then the next blush that I would recommend to you is by Honest Beauty. This is their cream cheek blush, and this is in the color Peony Pink. This is the most gorgeous blush I have ever seen in my whole entire life. I have a video reviewing Honest, like their CC cream and their blush. If you have not watched it, I recommend go checking it out. I used this blush in that video. It is so beautiful. It is just like the most mesmerizing pink color ever. I loved it so much I even wear it on like my eyelids sometimes as an eyeshadow. But this is a really great blush. If you watch like Tati at all, she always raves about this blush, and she raves about it for a good reason. It's a really great cream blush. If you want something that's in like a more conventional packaging, that's easy to use with like a brush, if you're not super into using your hands, this is a really great blush to get your hands on. And then the last blush that I recommend is Pixie by Petra. This is a drugstore blush. This is in the color Natural. I absolutely love this blush. I was obsessed with it from the moment that I got it. It says it's a sheer cheek gel, but this is almost like a cheek tint or like a cheek stain. I feel like this blush lasts on my cheeks for the longest out of any other blush that I have applied. And this like red deep color just makes you look like you have a really nice type of sunburn. So if you're ever at Target or at the drugstore, I highly recommend checking out the Pixie by Petra line. I think they're clean at Target. So yeah, this is a really great blush to check out if you haven't tried it already. It lasts so long. Okay, next to talk about is mascara. I have two mascaras here to talk about. The first one is the Thrive mascara. You probably hear this everywhere, and you see like every person who makes content on YouTube talk about this mascara. It is just so amazing. It is like no other mascara out there. I am not a fan of like the brush. I'm usually a more like fluffy type of brush. This is like a very short type plastic bristle brush. But this formula is so amazing. It tubes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically whenever you apply it, it kind of makes like a little eyelash like around your eyelash, almost like fake eyelashes or like eyelash extensions. So it just makes your eyelashes look thicker and longer. It's just crazy. I have never seen a mascara formula quite like this, and it is so easy to remove, and it doesn't like smudge or leave like streaks anywhere. Like say I were to get my face wet and I was wearing this, it would kind of just leave like a little black speck on my face. This mascara is really amazing. I highly recommend checking out Thrive. They're a really great brand. They're run by women that try to empower other women. So. Another mascara that I would recommend, I don't really know if people consider Milk Makeup like clean beauty, but they're like clean at Sephora. I recently got this in to try. This is their Kush mascara. I loved it when I first applied it onto my face. I noticed that it can kind of like smudge and leave black like around my eyes a little bit, but I don't know if it's because I don't know, blink too much or something like that, and like kind of blink hard. But I really like this mascara. If you're looking for something that's really natural, that's not gonna really give you volume or length, it's kind of just going to coat what you already have and kind of make it look like your eyelashes are tinted, I recommend this mascara. I go towards this if I'm really not wearing any makeup and don't want like super long like falsy looking lashes like this one will give me. This kind of just coats my lashes and just makes what I already have look a little bit darker, because I do have like blonde eyelashes and it kind of sucks. So I really like this if I'm kind of just going to coat my lashes and do like a little more of something natural. Okay, the next product I have to talk about is highlighter. This one was kind of hard. I know a lot of people like the Glossier Halo Scope, I think that's what it's called, but I use the Burt's Bees Glow. This is like a dupe for the Glossier one. This is in the shade Opal Mist. It's 1905. You can get this from Target or you can order it on Burt's Bees website. I like this because I don't know if you can see like on the inside of it, it has like a little hydrating thing. I think it's coconut oil that's on the inside of here. And I have used this on my face many times. It has not given me a pimple or broken me out. Granted, I only really wear it like right here or like on my nose or something, so I probably really wouldn't get pimples there anyway. So I would just be careful if you use this and you know you are sensitive to coconut oil. I always thought I was sensitive to coconut oil, but this does not break me out. And this is just a really nice drugstore starter type of highlighter to get into if you're not trying to spend a bunch of money, because I feel like cream highlighters all perform pretty much the same. They're only going to give you like a bare minimum like type of glow on your face, so why spend a bunch of money on something that's going to perform the same as something that's way cheaper? So that's why I just go for this Burt's Bees one. Okay, the next product I have to talk about is bronzer. I have two bronzers here to talk about. The first one is by All Natural. This is their bronzing stick. This is in the color Latte. This is the first cream bronzer that I ever purchased because the brand All Natural just kind of appeared to me, and they have very, very, very clean ingredients. I like this bronzer. It can be sometimes hard to blend in. I found that if you take your brush and kind of work over the top of the product and then blend it in, it blends in a little bit better. But all in all, this is a really great bronzer. There are other cream bronzers that you can find for a lot cheaper, but this is a really nice one if you want something that has really, really clean ingredients. Again, I don't really know how people feel about Milk Makeup, but this is their Baked Matte Bronzer. This is in the color, I guess, Baked. I don't know. It's like the lighter of the two on the website. I like broke the one side of it off. I'm like low-key kind of obsessed with this bronzer. It is just so creamy and so natural and just blends in so well. I feel like the all-natural one, you kind of have to work with it a little bit, but this one kind of just blends in like a dream. So I don't know. This one might have to... There's a new little leader in town, which is this little Milk Makeup one. I really love this formula. It's just so creamy, and it makes your face kind of look like you got like a natural type of sunburn, so it's not like a very like dull or gray type of bronzers, because I feel like a lot of cream bronzers can make you look like dull and gray, but this one is just very nice and natural. It makes you look tan. Okay, and then the last couple products I have to talk about are just brow products. So if you were someone that likes to fill in your brows and needs like a brow pomade, likes to go in with the pencil and fill them in, I like these Long Last Brows. This is by 100% Pure. I have this in the shade Soft Brown. So as you can see, it's just like a brow pomade that you dip the little spoolie thing into and then put on your eyelashes. This is really nice if you like to fill them in. If you were looking for like cleaner than clean makeup, 100% Pure is where it's at. I remember when I first started on like my clean beauty journey, I wouldn't even say that I really stick to clean beauty anymore. I just stick to stuff that has like good ingredients in it. 100% Pure is so expensive, but it is so good. They only use like all natural like fruit pigments, so you know anything you buy off of there is going to be amazing for your face. So if you're looking for like a brow pomade, I highly recommend this one from 100% Pure. It definitely performs like more conventional type of brow products, but it has a very nice formula. And then the last brow product I have to talk about, this is Boy Brow from Glossier. I just have this in the shade Clear. I remember I like had this one and then I bought the brow gel from 100% Pure. This one is a lot cheaper than the one from 100% Pure, but granted, you have to give and take on a little bit of ingredients. So with Clear brow gel, I would just recommend finding one that's like cheap. This one is still kind of expensive. I probably would go with the one from ColourPop after this that's clear, because it's literally only $6. And I mean, for Clear brow gel, I'm not trying to spend like $15. Like $6 is plenty for something that's just gonna like lift my eyebrows up a little bit. But the one from Glossier is amazing. I just use it in the clear. They have a lot of other colors, but for summer I just like the clear one. In the winter I more lean towards one that's gonna like tint my eyebrows a little bit when I'm wearing a little bit of heavier makeup. But in the summer I just like something natural that's nice and clear. Okay guys, that is all that I had in my little baggie to talk about. I hope you guys like this video. If you want me to do a video like this but focused on like all drugstore products, like clean at the drugstore or like clean at Sephora or clean at Target or something like that, then comment it down below and I will try to do a video like that. I think that would be really cool, because a lot of these products, especially if you're looking for clean beauty, can be pretty expensive. So I think doing like a clean beauty drugstore edition would be kind of cool. So if you want to see that, comment it down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know of anything else that you would like to see. And I thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and I will catch you in my next one. Peace out.